Welcome back, and today we are in Romsey Town. That's right, you Romsey Towners. We are heading towards Mill Road, which is the hub of food in Cambridge, and possibly Cambridgeshire actually. It is the place to go. There is an unlimited amount of diverse restaurants from all over the world here. You can't get it on Mill Road, you can't get it anywhere. Anyway, we're here to visit a place called Gourmet Burger and Fries. So as the name suggests, it's burgers and fries. But the gourmet part has me intrigued. What makes a gourmet burger? It's hard to know really. You know, is it the ingredients? Is it the service? Is it the presentation? Or all of the above? But that's what I'm here to find out. So I'm gonna have a quick look and review the restaurant for the sake of my Burger League table on the Cambridge Foodies blog. So we'll pop in, try them out and see how we get on. Gourmet Burger and Fries, aka the pizza company. So for those of you who don't know, it's kind of like a two-in-one deal. They do the pizzas with the pizza company, and then they do the burgers with Gourmet Burger and Fries, but they also do lots of different stuff as well. So we've got chicken wings and milkshakes and whatnot, so there's a lot going on. It's predominantly a takeaway, but they do dining in as well, so you'll notice in here there are tables and bar stools, so you can have a dinner in here if you'd like. Viresh has been telling me that he's looking to invest a bit in the interior to make it a bit more of a restaurant-y place, a place you can bring your family, come with friends and that, so that's exciting. So watch that, watch this space, because I think that'll be quite interesting to see how that goes. But one of the most interesting things about the pizza company, or Gourmet Burger and Fries, whatever you want to call it, is the 24-inch pizza. 24 inches, absolutely huge. That's American-esque. So nowhere else in Cambridge does anything like that, as far as I'm aware. Viresh has been telling me that it's very popular with Adam Brooks Hospital, Microsoft. So a lot of the kind of large organisations with lots of staff are probably buying a couple of these and sharing it out between all their teams. So, I wish my office did that. That'd be so sweet. So, got to try one of those at some point. But at the moment, I'm trying the burgers. I think there was a mention of chicken wings and milkshake as well. So I'm going to have a go on those, and we'll see what happens with the pizza. But if not, I will come back, because that's got to be done. So, yeah, watch this space. Here we go. Burger time. I'm looking forward to this. Right, so first we'll start with the beef burger. This is why I'm here. Look at that. Look at that. That, my friends, is a burger. Right, let's give it a go. That is one of the juiciest burgers I've had in a while. There's a lot of sauce in that. There's a lot of flavour. And the bacon comes through really nicely in that. That is super duper. Sorry about the mess. That's solid. The brioche bun is holding together really well, despite all the sauces as well, so it's not collapsing in my hand. So many burger joints fall flat on that. So that's up there, that's a good burger. And I was just speaking to the lady behind me, and she was just saying to Viresh actually how much of a fan of the chicken burgers she is, and I was just saying to her how a good chicken burger is hard to find, because often they're quite dry, which can make them quite sad, but you get a chicken burger right, they can be top drawer. Like, you know, if you look at my burger league table on the Cambridge Foodies blog, you will see a chicken burger or two up there, because they can be done that well. So, yeah, let's see how this one fares. Yeah, that's pretty juicy. There's a really nice crispiness to it. That's a juicy, crispy chicken burger. Lots of sauce again, pouring down my arm. That might be more down to me than anything else though. I can't quite decide which is my favourite. Normally, I lean towards the beef burger, but that chicken burger is pretty special. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of both of those. Yeah, top marks. Now, the bit I'm really excited about. The jerk chicken. Don't get enough Jamaican stuff in Cambridgeshire, really. In fact, for some reason, most of it's in St Ives. Go figure. Anyway, without further ado. It's good. Got a tangy kick to it. Not overpowering, but a bit of sharpness, which is what you want. You want to know you're eating a chicken wing, don't you? And the chicken is tender, but it's not overly tender to the point where it's falling off the bone. Now, a lot of people understandably like a chicken that falls off the bone, but I also think it's good that you can get chicken that's got a bit of give to it, a bit of meat. You know, you want to know you're eating a piece of meat. If all just disintegrates in your mouth, it tastes great, but sometimes you want something to chew on, don't you? And I think this is the balance. No, it's tender while still being quite strong. It's a solid bit of chicken as well. Yeah, they look small, but they've actually got quite a bit of meat on them. Definitely get these if you're coming. I apologise for my table manners. I'm an animal. Right. The chicken tenders. So, I'm not going to lie, they look pretty dry and ordinary, but like with the cheese balls that I just had a minute ago, they look like that too, and they tasted fantastic. So, I'm going to give them a go with some of this sauce here. Yeah, it's definitely the same as the chicken balls. The looks can be deceiving. You know, sometimes, what's the old saying? The first bite is with the eye. Well, the first bite with the eye is pretty ordinary, but you can't argue with the taste. It's good flavour there. Don't get me wrong, the tenders aren't going to win any awards, but they're solid. They're solid. Yeah. I have no idea if the camera's getting this in focus or not, but I'll skip the fries because we all know fries, but they're lightly seasoned, a bit of paprika, I think. And they're well executed, and actually the portion's quite nice as well. It's a good sized portion, so yeah, I'd recommend the chips as well. Yeah. But going back to the cheesy bites, those are pretty special. See if we can get these on camera. There we are, look at those. Beautiful. A lot of good stuff here. Nothing terrible. Nothing average, actually. Even the chips, which, you know, at the end of the day, just fried chips, are quite well executed. Crispy and soft at the same time. But a chicken burger, I mean, it's humble in its size. It's not trying to be a monster. It's not trying to bully you into submission. It's just a good all-round, well-executed burger. There's a lot of balance here tonight. I think Varesh and the team understand that as well. It's all well and good having these epic burgers and giant pizzas, but that's not something you can eat every day. I think they understand that here. This is one of the most popular takeaway establishments in Cambridge. It's so busy. They've got 18 members of staff whizzing around delivering. And it's because they understand that balance. You know, this is a good everyday burger. And if I could live closer to Cambridge, if I was a multi-millionaire, then this is sort of the place that I'd order day to day, you know, the more everyday orders. Superb. Varesh has given me one of his vanilla milkshakes, so this is not just my first one. This is my second. He's quite proud of the vanilla milkshakes because he uses proper vanilla in it. So a lot of restaurants, of course, will use the cheap stuff and that'll do for them. But not here at Gourmet Burger and Fries. You know, they go that extra step. And for anyone that knows me or reads the blog or follows the Cambridge Foodies will know that vanilla is actually my favourite flavour if done right. And that's the key. So I'm going to give this a bash now and see how we get on. So yeah, that's good. That's the real deal. It's very smooth as well, and I like that. Thick and smooth. It's a bit of a contradiction, but it is. It's very, very thick, but it tastes very creamy and smooth. And that vanilla, yeah, it's the real deal. So, yeah, big fan of that. Right, well, I think it's safe to say that that was a success. All the food this evening was either good to very good. The weakest link was probably the chicken tenders. They weren't terrible by any means, but they weren't quite up to the standard of everything else, which was just so good. Oh, the milkshakes. He's given me 2 milkshakes tonight. I think I'm gonna die. So wish me luck there. But you know, just like with Grill Brothers and Wing Brothers, you know, everything they do seems to be really well executed. So it's more of the same from them, really, more of the same quality that we all know. I'd highly recommend it to anyone. I think the story from this evening is balance. I think they get the balance really well. They don't overindulge like a lot of places, but they do everything to a good standard. And because of that, people are using them as their everyday takeaway. It's very easy to get excited about these overindulgent kind of burgers that just have everything on it and have about 10,000 calories in them. But these burgers are humble and well made, and I think because of that, yeah, people understand that they can have it probably just a little bit more often, you know. So yeah, highly recommend it. I've just been told as well that they have a food van that's doing the rounds at the moment, so keep an eye out for that. I haven't tried it yet, but Varesh told me that it's pretty much what they do in the restaurant, but in a food van. And the good thing about that is it's another example of people getting access to Mill Road quality food, but not needing to live in the kind of Cambridge bubble. So that's quite exciting. I was trying to get them to come to Sutton, but yeah, we'll see what happens there, because I know the Checkers pub in Sutton's just started doing food vans, so, you know, fingers crossed. But anyway, yeah, all around, highly recommend. It's a great everyday takeaway, everything executed well. Go and give them a try if you're in the area. Thanks for watching. Cheers.